Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So, a breakthrough already. Just to Gabriel Jesus! What about it?
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Rubin Kazan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
He's got away. Loose ball, who's going to get there? It's a throw. Rubin Kazan will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit teams with everything they've got.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And the weighted path, he'll have a dip! Goal! CSKA Moscow! Into the lead once more.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers.
And Coutinho! That really should have hit the net.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Well weighted. Kolarov. Whistle's gone. Just offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Messi may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Messi, it shakes the shoots. Danger averted for now. Coutinho plays it out to the wing. Messi. Willian. Out to the left it goes. Neymar is desperately calling for it out wide. Gabriel Jesus gets on the end of it. Gabriel Jesus! And yet another chance goes to waste.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he accepted the invitation to have a pop, and that defence was confident he wouldn't succeed.
Lucas does well to read it and intercepts. Ter Stegen gets it upfield. Mane. He's left his man. And he's cut it out. Casemiro. Fernandinho spreads it towards the left. Nedved. Bailly goes looking. Dashing forward at pace. Going through. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, flags up. He must have been offside.
He realised he was going to be flagged, didn't he? And he tried to escape it.
Get a throw in. Nedved has created one goal already. And it's Gerrard. And it's got through. He's gone for it! Forward it goes. And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
CSKA Moscow head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So off we go once more. Neymar. Lucas gets his foot in there. It's come loose. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Simeone. Messi. Simeone. Chance! And the finish! Fernandinho. Casemiro. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well played, he saw that coming. Piqué plays it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Fernandinho tries to get it forward quickly. Lucas. Simeone, he's on his way. Aimed long and direct. Back to the keeper and go again. Piqué.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Gerrard plays it forward. Bailly gets it back. Kolarov cuts it out. Played out to the right. Lucas. And it's Lucas. Messi. He's had a go! It's there! And this is getting better and better. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Lucas. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gabriel Jesus. Brahimi. Lucas. And it's Simeone. Messi. He's got away. Has a hit! Yes! And surely that settles it.
Messi showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gabriel Jesus. Going for goal! He's kept it out just.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And he just whacks it away. Real chance! That intervention was very necessary. Done very well to intervene. Gabriel Jesus. Neymar hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Dinks one in. Shoots! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. And it's Messi. Simeone, can he score? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Messi, just the keeper to beat! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Chiellini is off and the boss has some thinking to do now.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And this is the perfect opportunity. Fabregas! Oh, top draw save from the keeper. Brahimi. Timely intervention. Fernandinho. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's through and all alone! It's Willian! Oh, extraordinary. And there goes the final whistle. CSKA Moscow, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Gerrard. Over to the left. And it's Simeone. Rabiot. Fabinho. A real chance to break. Looking for space out wide. In with a header! It's anyone's ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. In comes the corner. Nedved gets it away. He's left his man. That's great strength on the ball. Driving on, a real shot. Simeone! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Shoots! Chip through. Bakayoko. Well positioned to make that interception. Nedved is steaming forward. And it's Simeone. And Messi! Mighty close.
Messi probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Clears it out of harm's way. Kolarov. Fabinho. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Bakayoko. Messi. Fabinho. Rabiot. Bakayoko. Nelson Semedo. Fabinho. Real chance, looking to shoot. Goal! CSKA Moscow!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
That'll be a goal kick. Robertson. And it's got through. Has it out wide now. Shot a goal! He's scored! Hot knife Knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Robertson. And it's Rabiot. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Here's the cross. And he just whacks it away. Messi floats one over, and he's there to cut it out. Throw it. Juan. Traore. Bakayoko. Robertson doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Breaks on here. Juan does well to read it and intercepts. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's Rabiot. Plays it through. He's got away. Goes for goal. This could fall anywhere. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And he's cut it out. Lucas. Forward it goes. Mane takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Simeone. Mane. It's on. Has a hit. They've done it. The second half off to a spectacular start. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes.
He's had a go! He has done it! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Nelson Semedo. Bakayoko. Lucas did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Simeone. Mane. And he's whipped it in low. He scores!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
CSKA Moscow get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. That's the throw. Bakayoko. Fabinho pushes it out wide. That is terrific skill. It's going to be another throw. And it's Rabiot. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Son Heung-min really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min could try cutting inside here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Mane set up one goal so far.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
That is good defending. It's been repelled.
CSKA Moscow are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And it's Messi. Simeone. Now it's Salvio. Bakayoko spreads it towards the left. Back into the middle. Cut out in the nick of time.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Fabinho. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, he's found him in space! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
He's got to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. CSKA Moscow have decided now is the time to make their final change. CSKA Moscow making 2 changes as we speak. And it's Salvio. It's the through ball. Going through. Salvio. Oh, he's in! And a shot! Oh, taken with style! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Salvio demonstrated grit.
He's gone for it! They've scored! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Perfect placement, the one place. And that is that. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
CSKA Moscow certainly didn't see
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And if you did just miss it, we are up and whistle's gone. That's foul. Torino do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
It's not often, I'd say, that a team offers a threat from longer range, but this one does.
Big chance! Goal! CSKA Moscow! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's got away. Simeone chooses to go back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hector Bellerin plays it out to the wing. He's left his man. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Mane. What a throw in. He's had a shot! He's hit it first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Mbappe going full tilt down the left. And it's Simeone. Keeper goes long. Immobile. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's Simeone. Done very well to intervene. Gerrard goes looking. Hit long and direct. Mbappe! Managed to get it away. And it's been taken straight back. Looking to shoot! Kolarov tries to get it forward quickly. Mane takes control of it and he's on the move. Well played, he saw that coming. Torino have it back and they can go again. Immobile pushes it out wide. Salah going through. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And it's got through. Titi does well to read it and intercepts. Mbappe played out to the right. He's got options out wide. And it's Gerrard. Lucas plays it out to the flank. Messi He'll have a dip! Saved only by poor finishing. Aimed long and direct. Gerrard tries a pass forward. Out wide to the right. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's got away. Crosses. Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Mohamed Salah is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Jemison knocks it away. Lucas. Offside? Yes, it is.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Robertson. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Mbappe. That is an adventurous run down the left-hand side. And he just whacks it away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Well, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Already up and running for the second half. Crunching tackle. Has he found his man? Hector Bellerin. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. It's one! Just off target.
Immobile did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Goes for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Just brushed off the ball there. Mohamed Salah with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Titi gets into the right position to intercept. That has put a stop to that. And it's Simeone. Messi. Nedved. Simeone. Shot a goal! Goal! CSKA Moscow! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Gets up to head it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Looks to thread it through, out towards the flank. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. It's got through, belts one. He spots Simeone! That is gorgeous! sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. CSKA Moscow 2 up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And out to safety. Mbappe, Messi. Mbappe! And he's cut it out. Brahimi. Mbappe. Titi. Cesc Fabregas. And it's Simeone. Gets it upfield. There's a long ball. Messi gets it into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. Salah. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Mohamed Salah really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Coutinho. Coutinho tries lifting it over. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. He's had a go! Back of the net! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And it's got through. Receives it from behind. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
CSKA Moscow certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Ter Stegen sends that a long way.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Kolarov. Brahimi. That's surely a foul. Free kick. it to bear in, gets good distance on it. And the referee brings it to a close. CSKA Moscow have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Саша, привет. Дела нормуль. Как ты?
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town.
Погнали потихоньку.
And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it. Can he finish? It's in!
Первый пошел.
The big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we just seen. They
Норм.
have a habit of making
Тоже
their
играешь
presence
пес?
felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick
Спасибо.
him out.
CSKA Moscow take the early advantage. Played back in. Out to the left it goes.
Torino have been keeping their passes short and sharp. It's the way they've evolved their game in recent weeks.
Salah. Hoists it high. And through to the goalkeeper. Torino do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
The rotation that this team produces works because of their ball retention. If that wasn't to a high standard, they
Ну,
might be
сейчас
caught
вот
out a
опять
little more.
вернулся к игре командой третьего уровня. Не люблю вот эти пятизвездочные команды. Составы одинаковые, везде Месси, да Рональдо. Здесь как-то больше для творчества возможности.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, good interception. Bentancur. Vassine. Keita with a delicate ball.
Ну, процент побед я открою, покажу потом. Сейчас так не помню.
Needed a better pass there.
Ну, 50 на 50, может, чуть больше 50.
Barzagli gets into the right position to intercept. Zapata. Keita is demanding it out wide. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And it's Zapata. Bentancur. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's on a charge. Keita. Now it's Zapata. Good idea, just poorly executed. Mohamed Salah, big chance, one-on-one.
Слишком.
The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Zapata. Brings it forward. Still going. Where to next? Could be thinking about a shot here. Hits one.
Ну, вот это тоже, да, без вариантов.
CSKA Moscow. And again they hit the front. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. So we have a break. The shot's on.
Ух, Неплохо он приложил. Да, это пока. Да, что-то сам себе, считай, не закрыл. Ох, что-то я как-то увлекся.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Tadic. Can he finish? Shot a goal!
Да, доигрался.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Коп играл в предыдущем, какой там был, 18-й, а в этом нет. Не знаю, что-то как-то режим этот не зашел.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Salah. Now it's Aubameyang. Out wide to the right. Felipe Melo. Deep cross. Vassim knocks it away. There is the half-time whistle. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. Game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. The action has already resumed here. Over to the left. In with a header! Goal! Torino! And the comeback is complete! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Torino go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Эх. Ну да, пожалуй.
Yeah, and any dozy attackers, and that's what's going to happen. You need to stay alert with this defense.
Да ведь пытаюсь.
Salah. Can he put it away? And that's caused a worry or two. Pushes it out wide. Aimed in toward. Great leap!
Эх, что ж так не положил-то?
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And it's Zapata. Tadic plays it out to the flank. Now the cross. And that's been levered clear. Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Aubameyang. Played out to the right. Great strength, too strong. Going for goal!
Эх.
And that has been clubbed away. Felipe Melo receives it from behind. It's going to be another throw. Chooses to go back, goes for goal.
Да, вот. Поддавил. Слушай, насчет любимого игрока даже не знаю. Из тех, кто есть сейчас, ну, много сильных. Ну, если выбирать Рональдо или Месси, ну, Роналдо.
Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Bassine battles to win it back. Felipe Melo. And it's Tira. Oh, great ball! Oh, real chance! And Aubameyang!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Back to the keeper and go again. Tira. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Aubameyang.
Эх, чуть-чуть.
Now it's Zapata. Bentancur. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
CSKA Moscow merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Big chance!
Ах.
Saved only by poor
Да, в
finishing.
FIFA играл, но давно, очень давно. Сейчас, мне кажется, она на футбол меньше похожа, чем в PES. То есть, не знаю, более аркадная, что ли.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Aubameyang only needed to check his run slightly and he was in the clear.
Plays it out to the wing. Going through. Striding forward, facing goal. Tira.
Torino showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Эх, не прошел немножко.
Now a chance to break.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Here it comes. He's got away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Да что я делаю?
Cuts it out.
Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
It's got through to him. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, wonderful stuff,
Ну ладно,
and the right
ничья тоже
result.
пойдет.
Neither side really deserved to lose. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge.
Ну, вот здесь сейчас 650. Ну, и так, у игр просто очень много проигранных. Вот, ну, какая-то здесь, если чуть напрячься, то как бы выигрывать было бы несложно. Прошлый год в PES какой-то 18-й был, я закончил что-то там в районе 820, наверное, рейтинг был. Здесь так его сильно не загоняю, чтобы попроще чуть играть было на 600, вот 650, может быть где-то 700 бывает иногда. Варшава. Ок. Процент побед. Нет, маленький, 43,8. 43,8. Это я, наверное, смотрел соотношение выигрыша побед. Там уже еще ничьи. Угу.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Shot a goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
De Rossi. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Away from immediate danger. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Forward pass. De La Feu. Jordi Alba gets it back. He's got options out wide. Can he score?
Ну как?
He's got away with one there. Plays it out to the wing. He's left his man. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Looks to thread it through. He's got through. Dybala! It's out for a goal kick. Right through the middle. Got a sight of goal here. Oh, Red, they've been good at that. And it's Milner. Dybala. And he's surging through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Dybala. And there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And through to the goalkeeper. And it's Mbolo. Out to the left it goes. Deulofeu. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Да, все.
Mbolo. And the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
William can take all the credit for reading the situation, but careless defence played its part.
Aimed long and direct. Damian. Can he finish? It's there! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Chelsea take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Hits it! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbolo sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Gets up to head it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
He just whacks it away.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Jordi Alba. And it's Deulofeu. Forward it goes. Now it's Dybala. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the whistle goes for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Here we go again then.
CSKA Moscow don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Speculative strike. And it's been taken straight back. Now it's Dybala. Milner. Willian. Decent looking ball. Willian. Milner. And it's Mbolo. Willian floats one over. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Is it in? It's there! 2 up now, and they are bruising.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other...
He'll have a dip! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Goalkeeper's ball. CSKA Moscow get it back again. And he's on his shoots! Sticks it away! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Chelsea have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes. We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Phil Jones. Garay does well there, alert. And it's Mbolo, out wide to the right. Looks to clip it forward. It's come loose. He's going after it. CSKA Moscow have it back and they can go again. Phil Jones. Willian.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Milner.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Aimed low and direct. Rose. Corner it is then.
Сейчас 2 секунды осталось, уже все, иду. Еще, ну все, ну 2 минуты, правда. 2 минуты.
Knocks it away.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Plays it long. Looking for space out wide. Going through. Dybala. He's gone for it! In it goes! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. It's Tar. CSKA Moscow could have here their final chance. And the shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very...